Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy mad, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Parts.
Well, what a perfect day.
Brought to you by Lady Parts. We're here after a brief, I don't know. It wasn't, I wouldn't say it was a
17-minute charge.
We had to do a quick 17-minute charge because my computer is on the fritz. Computer on the fritz. That was putting on the Ritz.
I was just going to say.
Were you?
Computer on the fritz.
Yeah.
But in the musical version.
Yeah, definitely the musical version of that. I would love to see that on the big stage.
Dun, 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 dun. Are you happy that it's that we fell forward an hour? What if we
I
sprang
forgot about
forward?
that, honestly.
We sprang forward into all hearts.
Yeah. Yeah, I love living in the future. It's so much better than living in the past.
I'm like more tired, I gotta say. It's been a long week.
It's been a long week, and but I don't know if it's related to the time. The other way is worse.
You've just generally had a long week.
Yeah.
The other way is worse. At the end of the day.
Worse.
At the end of the day, you're just like, I wish I was cozy, but I'm just mad now.
Right, and at least now it's like light. Like I prefer lighter later.
Lighter later.
I definitely prefer lighter later than lighter earlier.
Oh, especially on the East Coast during the winter, it's just fucking sad.
Yeah,
we don't live in the East Coast, so
shout out to the East Coast. I hope you guys are doing so well.
You guys are really killing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes in Toronto, in the summer, the sun will set at it's like a smooth 8 or 9, and you're like, "Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?"
I Zoom with my therapist, who's in New York.
Brag.
She's in New York City, and she's often confused. She's
often confused.
She forgets that I don't have the same weather as her.
Oh wow!
So she's like, "How are you dealing with the cold?" And I'm like, "I'm not." Wendy, when you think about it.
Wendy. It's windy over there, Wendy.
It's Wendy week.
But she probably has windy weather there.
Yeah, it's true. Shout out to my therapist, Wendy, for taking an emergency sesh with me this week. I don't think she listens. I really hope she doesn't listen. But if she does listen, shout out to you. I really needed that 15-minute sesh.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Was it at a discount for 15 minutes?
We'll see when the check comes.
Okay.
I would assume, I really hope she doesn't charge me for it. I really hope it was just
it'd be nice if she just, says, after all the years, it was just nice to give you 15 minutes of...
Yeah, I think like a 15-minute freebie after however many years I've been seeing her, 17 years, crazy.
They should really, as therapists,
20
all
years
therapists,
almost.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 21
should,
years. I've been seeing her since I was 13.
You should hug. Just not weirdly, but, in
I think it should be
normal
weird.
way. It should be weird.
I think it should be
it should be weird. You should both be topless. It should be weird. Sorry, take that out.
No, I'm not taking that out. I'm leaving it in because it's now bucket list for me.
I don't have an anniversary with my therapist, but I like her.
Amazing. I think having a topless hug with my therapist would be way less weird than having a topless 3-way hug with Jerry and my couples therapist.
I think anything in a 3-way is just too much for me.
It's too much.
It's just too much to pay attention to. I'd be me in my slight people pleasing ways.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I could do that.
You couldn't do a threesome.
I don't think I could.
Or a 3-way hug with your...
It would be too much to even do a 3-way hug at this point in my life. But I want to go back to what I was going to say in the testicle, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
About therapists giving you a 15-minute freebie. Every year. They should give you one. They should be
God, you're
and
so
don't
right.
forget about your 15-minute freebie. You can even if I'm on vacation, just fucking come ruin it for me.
Agreed, because sometimes shit pops off.
It does.
And you're like, I'm on the brink of a huge disaster.
One time I was doing my busy cycle at work. On top of it, I had a really, I had a therapy session that day. And then I had a really bad time after it that same day and had to have an emergency session the next day.
Been there, baby.
Holy shit.
Actually, this was the next day. My session was on a Thursday, and I had my 15-minute on a Friday.
Doesn't it feel good? Well, I paid for a full hour. It was literally 2. I had 2 appointments 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Well, I tried to cut it short. I was like, I could have gone and gone and gone, but I feel like I was like, okay, no, I have a plan of attack. I'm not going to go up on my meds immediately. and then that was really what it was. I was like, I texted her. I was like, oh my God, my bad boy of the week happened. Do I go up on my meds literally right now?
Should I do it in this moment? She's like,